Okay, turning. Good afternoon, my name is Lulu. I am in my backyard because my kitchen is very dark, and I'm out here on my patio showing you today how to make Thai curry. So the title of today's show is Making Thai Curry with Lulu. I'm going to attempt to do this demonstration in one cut, so there will be some moments when I have to turn the camera around, like right now. Hopefully it won't look too horribly nauseating and dizzying. That wasn't too bad. As you will see here, the first thing I'm going to talk about in regards to Thai curry are the vegetables. We have a garden this year, so we have a surplus of vegetables that I'm going to use in the curry this evening. Thai curry has an element of sort of Hungarian goulash or Irish stew to it, in that you can honestly use whatever you have a lot of in your house. So you can see here I'm going to use some peppers, some green peppers, and those are purple ones, they're both sweet peppers, a yellow squash, some potatoes, this other squash that I don't know the name of, the weird jaggedy green squash, and these are purple string beans. I will put all of that into the curry. I'm going to turn this around again. Beep, 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 beep. Some of these ingredients aren't necessarily traditional. A lot of Thai dishes have things like bean sprouts. You can also use broccoli. I don't know, basically anything, any sort of vegetable that sort of works together. I wouldn't use any sort of heavier squash or turnips or anything like that. It just wouldn't, it sort of adds too much heaviness or density to it. So you want to use sort of things that have a light texture to them. Okay, I'm going to turn this back around again. What are you going to start out with? Well, let's talk about the pan here first. This is the pan that I'm going to use to cook it in. It's sort of a Teflon version of a wok. You can use it on the stove. A wooden spoon for stirring. You are going to be stirring a lot, so you don't want to use anything that's metal because you could end up burning your hand. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get some olive oil or vegetable oil. I prefer to use olive oil. It has a better fat content to it. So you're going to add, a good bit of olive oil to the bottom of the pan. Then you're going to brown some garlic in that, along with some onions here. You're going to dice those onions up. And this piece of ginger here, I'll do more of a close-up on that. I'm going to use that entire piece of ginger. It's really quite large. I mean, it's probably 2 to 3 inches from one end to the other. And I'm going to peel it and I'm going to dice it, similar to the garlic. I'm going to add all the ginger to it. The spices I will use will be this red ground chili paste that is Thai origin. It's very hot. I also normally use green curry along with the red chilies. Green curry is Indian in origin, but it adds a very distinctive flavor. So I'm going to turn this back around to me again. So what you're going to do, you're going to add your olive oil, your garlic, the onions, the ginger, your spices, and you're going to brown that. If you add any sort of raw meat, like chicken breast, you're going to need to brown that at this time also with the onions. In this particular dish tonight, I'm not going to use chicken or beef or anything like that. I'm going to use shrimp and scallops. They don't need to cook as long. The shrimp is not raw, so I'm not going to add that till the end. So you're going to have your browning ingredients, including the meat. All of your vegetables will be cut up at this point, and after the garlic and meat is browned, you will add all the vegetables at that point. If you need to add a little bit of water, if you're running out of juice, add a little bit of water. So you want to get your vegetables slightly tender, not completely finished, but slightly tender. And then you're going to want to add your wet ingredients, and I'm going to turn this around again. And this is the key to Thai curry, actually. And what Thai food is known for, and that is coconut milk. I call these the wet ingredients. You're going to add 1 can of coconut milk. I use the light kind. It has less calories and fat than the regular Thai curry. a small can of crushed pineapple, and a small can of mandarin oranges. You just open them up with a can opener, add everything including the juice. One of the distinctions of Thai food is that it's a combination of sweet and spicy, and adding the pineapple and oranges just adds to that. You see some peanuts there. I'm also going to be adding peanuts to the general recipe. I'm going to turn this back to myself again. You can add peanuts also to the recipe, and then if you want to cut some of them up for garnish, you can also do that. That's also very traditionally Thai. So that's it. You brown your garlic and onions and ginger, add the vegetables, and then add your wet ingredients and whatever you want to add to it. This is a really great dish for vegetarians because you don't need to add meat. Like I said, I'm going to add shrimp and scallops to this one tonight. You basically let it simmer until the vegetables are finished cooking, and then you're done. You serve it in a bowl. You can either have it with rice or by itself. Add some crushed peanuts on top, maybe some cilantro, and there you go. Bon appetit. Have a great day. Sayonara. Lulu.